Hey everybody, this is Jackie from ESLspeaking.org. So today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite ESL activities called 20 questions. So I'm sure you've played 20 questions before with your friends or family members. It's where someone thinks of a person, place, or thing, and then you have 20 questions to ask them in order to figure out what that person, place, or thing is. You can play it with your more advanced students, just kind of as is, where the person can literally think of anything, and then the other students will ask questions to that person to figure it out. However, there's kind of a couple of things that I do in my ESL classes in order to just make it go more smoothly. So I will usually choose the first thing and then get students to ask me questions. But then whoever guesses the thing correctly, or the person or the place or thing correctly, they can go next and have the secret thing. So, however, I get them to tell me what it is because, maybe they don't quite understand the question. Maybe it's some super obscure thing like armadillo that probably the rest of the students in the class don't even know. So I've had definitely some angry students before when I haven't done that. So this is just the easiest way to combat that. So you can kind of cut things off at the pass for someone choosing some too obscure thing that nobody else knows. Or if they answer a question incorrectly, I can say, oh, hold on, actually the answer to that is yes, or the answer is no. So then another variation of this is to do something like 10 questions. So I would use this for more beginners. So I choose a category based on whatever I'm teaching, so jobs or animals, and I'll choose a job, and so I'll tell the students it's a job, and then they have 10 questions to ask and figure out what the job is, or animals, or whatever else you're doing. If you have 20 questions or 10 questions, a guess also counts as a question. If you don't say this, students will often say, if I say it's an animal, they'll say cat, dog, fish, tiger, elephant. And then, of course, it's just they're not even asking questions. They're barely speaking English. It's just kind of a total waste of time. So if you make an answer count as a question as well to go up to their total, then it prevents the random guessing. They have to ask yes or no questions. So does it have 4 legs? Yes. Does it live in the water? Yes. Things like that. And then they can just go and they'll actually ask better questions than just making random guesses. All right, so that's it. It's kind of the ultimate time filler warm-up activity. Kind of just one of those things to have in the back of your mind if you get this last minute class, or you have a few minutes left over at the end of class, nothing's going on, you don't want your students just to have a bunch of downtime to do whatever they want to do. Just pull out this fun game, and students really seem to enjoy it for sure. Alright, so if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, tell your friends. Also be sure to check out my book, 101 ESL Activities for Teenagers and Adults. Alright, until next time, bye everybody!